Greetings to you and yours. Welcome back to another episode of It Is Scan Filtered. Kaizer Chiefs 0, Cape Town City 1. Kaizer Chiefs has lost 4 games in his past 9 DSTV Premiership games. What did you think about strategies I'm Ntseki today?
Yeah, Ntseki was spot on, especially in the first half. Chiefs were dominant in possession, and well played by Mteto. I thought he was the man of the match, but unfortunately, he was a commander in that midfield. He was controlling everything. I think you could see his impact in the game, and so big up to him. I think Chiefs are moving into the right direction. I was impressed by the first half.
Yeah. Someone else might receive it wrong. You're saying they are moving in the directions and the results are not showing.
Yeah, this is football. Like we love football. We don't love results. So if you were a football fan, you watch football, not results. And Chiefs was impressive. If you can even check the stats, I think Chiefs was 66 and Cape Town City was 34. So which means Chiefs was dominant in possession and especially in the first half. I was impressed by the first half of the Kaizer Chiefs. And unfortunately, that half chance, where Duplessis took the ball down the line and, he entered the box and he made a cutback for Sila. But unfortunately, he misjudged the ball and he couldn't capitalize on that chance. But I think that was the only chance they had in the first half. But they played well in the first half and they were running. There a lot of energies. Big up to them in the first half. But unfortunately, in the second half, it was a different story, even though they were still a bit dominant in possession.
Yes. When a coach, you're looking at it from a football perspective, ne? And you don't really focus on the results. But now I'm a fan, right? I'm a fan. Let's say someone else out there is a fan and is looking at the results and is looking at the past year's results. You understand? What do you say to those fans?
I think for many years, Kaizer Chiefs haven't won anything.
So what do you say to those people? Yes, the football is beautiful. Asali. But what do you say to those people, coach?
I think, what I can say is for them to be patient because you don't know.
Oh, decade now, coach.
They have been patient for the past 7 years or so.
So they can do with another 2 years.
Yeah, they can do with another 2 years. This is football. You don't know when your time will come. Look at Sundowns, for instance. Before they became so dominant, I think for years they were never winning anything. It's all about patience in football and knowing your culture as a team, because now we pressure for results and then we don't look at Sundowns, for instance. They are dominating possession, they are winning games. So Kaizer Chiefs, I think this season they are better than last season, even though there are changes in the technical area. Coach became, technical director became a head coach became an assistant coach and all that. But I think they are playing better than, especially with the addition of Mteto. He's really a great commander in the Kaizer Chiefs team. I think he has added a value in that team. I applaud their signing for the signings this past season. This season.
So in Zwile, my friends, coach, be patient. And 2 more years of the losses, 2 more years of the heartbreak, and this into Zizolung. But then, coach, here's the thing, ne? These people are playing Ngama wingers. They are utilizing wingers. Chivavero comes in, doesn't get enough opportunities. I haven't seen Chivavero shooting on target ever since he came into Chiefs. So the strategy was bonus so sebenza up until when? Because Guamanju yabonut asasebenzi crossing. Akusasebenzi.
I think it's all about, in the first half. Hence I'm emphasizing on the fact of the first half, because in the first half they were playing well. Now look at in the halftime what they did still is, in the first half their game plan was to contain and absorb them, and try to see what they are lefting behind them, and when he made those 3 changes, Rhodes, Gonzalez and Hoodman, they came and explored those spaces behind, Chiefs'
Defense.
defense. Yeah. So, and look at the first goal. A good combination play from Gonzalez and Houtman, and they play that cross to Mayo, and he was alone, behind the defense, and he scored. So yeah, it's it was all about the response from Ntseki on what Cape Town City has done, in the halftime, and it's very important. I think something that maybe fan might not realize, it's very important your response now. The change of tactics in Cape Town City, and look at, they started with 5 at the back. Now they are changing to 4-3-3. Now what is your response as the opposite coach? That's very crucial. And Ntseki, in the second half, I think he let the team down big time.
Yeah, because now Eric Tinkler, first half he played with 5-3-2. Second half he comes in 4-3-3. And Ntseki still maintains the 4-3-3 at first half. And now in the second half, that 4-3-3 is no longer working.
Yeah, because I thought, I think Teta was doing well in the middle, and Castillo. Yeah, now you take Mati out, maybe you put him to Shabalala, maybe you take Saile out because he's not giving you anything, and you put maybe one of the wingers, even if it's Kick and Dolly, or someone else who can give you energy in the game and something different. Now because you need a goal.
Yeah.
You've been doing everything right in the second half, except creating clear chances and scoring goals. So now you make those changes. You need someone who will give you something different, who will give you more in the game. And that's what Cape Town City did, in the halftime. They put players that will give them more in the game, and that will unbalance Kaizer Chiefs' defense. And they capitalize on the half chances they get. You saw on one chance they got, and they got away with 3 points. So pick up to them. Tactically, Eric Tinkler was spot on. He was smart in this game. He knew what to expect from Kaizer Chiefs, and he absorbed them in the first half. And in the second half, in the halftime, as start of the second half, he made those 3 changes, and they changed the game. And and he got away with 3 points. So big up to him. His tactics was spot on today.
Yeah, Eric Tinkler was very smart, guys. I was smart because first half he frustrated the Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs was attacking, and there were 5 at the back, Cape Town City, right? Yeah. Then come second half, now they're attacking. They're the ones attacking, and now Chiefs is shocked. And then the goals comes in. The goal that they concede, Kaizer Chiefs, is the same goal they conceded against Sundowns. Behind the defenders, same goal, but the last time it was Shanti. Now it's Dove. Do you think Kaizer Chiefs has a left back problem?
Yeah, look at Dove, especially. The whole game he was making, I think, few miss passes, and you don't expect such in a professional level. You must miss kicking the balls and giving wrong passes, playing the ball away from his teammates. So I think, in terms of that area, Chiefs, they are struggling at left back. And even though in some areas Dove is doing well, but yet and defensively he's still poor. So you don't expect that, especially from such an a guy that has been playing football for a very long time. So yeah, I think it's a matter of when you are defending, you stay compact as a back four. And when now you gain possession, you open up and start playing. So I think is the lack of balance, between defending and attacking, and if they can defend as a team and they stay tight when they are defending, I think they will be better, in the future.
I heard you mentioning Umduduzi Shabalala, saying they could have brought in Umduduzi Shabalala. Me, honestly, I'll be honest, I've never seen the impact of that boy. Masengba honest. I'm trying to be less harsh here. I've never seen his impact. And when I'm trying as someone who has analyzed this boy from a very young age, what do you think he could have changed today?
It's one of those things. Sometimes when these boys, they are young, they are still trying to prove themselves, and they are still trying to make their name in football. So you just sometimes throw them in, And
Okay,
especially
yeah.
in these games, maybe he can give you something out of the game. He's not a bad player, he's someone who has energy and who
Yeah.
can make those quick combination passes, and something that Chiefs was not doing in the final third. So someone who is eager to play, to make the team play in the final third. And at times I felt like Kaizer Chiefs were not patient enough, in front of, they were rushing everything, in the final third.
Yeah.
Hence they couldn't create any clear chances and they couldn't score. So I think maybe Mtu could have given them that. We never know. But
Yeah.
yeah, he didn't play, so we cannot,
Yeah.
say much about him in this
Yeah,
game.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Out of 10, how much do you rate the performance yaga Mteto?
Out of 10, I will give him 8. I think, yeah, he did well today.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. I was impressed by Mteto, and I feel like he's gonna come with a balance to a midfield, the KZ Chiefs, because they've been very imbalanced. It wasn't very clear who was the defensive midfielder. It wasn't clear who was playing 10. It wasn't clear who was playing 8. Yeah, but so everyone is just nje, it was just all over the place. Castillo, Mtutuzi, Mdantsane, and Mart, they were all over the place. I feel like they're freestyling in midfield, but now there's structure. There's structure. There's someone that is sitting at the back, which is Umteto. Castillo and Mart have a freedom now. Now they can do whatever they want up front there. But I saw something very disturbing to me. I feel like bayalandelana. Castillo no Mart mabale boyithuba le. Castillo no Mart mabaka left boyithuba le. Now who's there to connect other players?
Yeah, hence I think you mentioned something of number 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so who is number 10? In both of those two players, there is no number 10. So you need someone like who is a natural number 10, who can make team play, especially in the final third, who is patient, who can, play those penetrative passes and make the team, play, create chances for your attackers, and maybe you finish on the chances you get as a number 10, because you are always there, everything runs through you, in the final third. So I think Chiefs needs someone like that. Hence I mentioned him to Shabalala, because he has a potential of doing that. It's just that, if you can give him time, I think he can do that. Look at, for instance, I think Tulani Serrero, no one, you will see glimpses of him before Foppe Dehane came to Ajax. And when he came, his focus was Tulani Serrero. And everything was running through him. So I think in our, maybe in Kaizer Chiefs football, they need someone, who is a natural number 10, who can make the team play, who can have an impact in the final third. I think that's what they are lacking currently.
Yeah, because everything is ticking. I think wingers are solid. Modi and Lona. To please. I don't like. I don't understand what's going on. Yeah. There was a time where there was two left wingers. It was Dupriz and Umodi.
Yeah.
And Usailo was on the right. There was no one in the middle. Then same thing happens. Castillo, no Mart bagijimisana. Mabale boytu bale.
Yeah.
Mabale boytu bale. Like bro, direction. What's going on? Labanta ama professionals. To me, I'm an amateur. I know nothing about football, but I could see that sitting here is so fine. I don't know who coach utini and again magala background in a bon. Now I'm a midfielder. I'm a kichimisana boytu bale.
yeah, it's one of those things. I think maybe they are still working on. I don't know, but yeah, I think they are lacking that structure. That's what has been happening even in the midfielder before Mtetwa came in. So now in the middle they are almost there. Yeah, now he needs to sort this number 10 issue, and the wingers and the striker. Who is the winger? Who is the striker? And how do we move as a team, in the attacking areas? I think those are maybe 2 or 3 things that he needs to sort out in his team going forward.
Yeah, they need to please. I think he has too much freedom to please. Nini Nuga right, Nini Nuga left, but he's never on the middle. What do you say about his game?
To Priest, I think he has a lot of he has that freedom, that he can go anywhere. Hence, I think it's not clear what is his tactics when it comes to going forward. It's not yet clear. I don't know what he's trying to do because, yeah, as you have mentioned, you could see Modi Dupreez in the same side. Saile, maybe there is no one on the other wing. So yeah, it's one of those things where you are questioning what is happening here. But yeah, I think let's observe, and maybe in the next few games we'll see the direction. I don't know. Yeah.
Umlifense kuyafika kuDecember.
This is football. This is football. Anything can happen. As I said, I think last time, this guy has been under pressure ever since he was declared a Kaizer Chiefs coach. So yeah, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see in the couple of games. Maybe let's wait for the next 3 to 4 games and see. That's when maybe I can be able to make a good judgment whether he will finish December or not.
Yeah, hey guys, cela nisitshele lapho kuma comments. Does Ntseki make it to December? According to you, watching football and watching every single game at Kaizer Chiefs, does Ntseki deserve to be, figure good December? You understand? Then Cape Town City, I think we've covered how they played. But what did you think overall, like about substitutions? As you've mentioned it though, but just sum it up for us.
Yeah, Cape Town City, I think they came with a game plan. It's an away game. If we get a draw, we are fine. A win is a bonus. You could see, the way they started the game, trying to absorb everything, that Chiefs was giving to them, and in the trying to play them on counter. But unfortunately, in the first half, their front players couldn't run, Kutumela and Mayo, they couldn't connect, they couldn't combine. Hence, he made those 3 changes, And, they had an positive impact into the game. And within no time, 10 to 15 minutes into the second half, they got a goal. And, well done to his tactic, especially in the first half. And his plan, I think, today, it worked, and he was spot on. Well done to him. And even though I felt like Kaizer Chiefs deserved something in this game, but well done. He got away with 3 points, so he's happy. He will go home and relax, and look forward to the next game.
Yeah, that's it from us. Congratulations to Cape Town City. Cape Town City has played 26 games in Gauteng. 25 games in Gauteng. Yeah? Yeah, they've played 25 games in Gauteng, which is Super Sports, Morocco Swallows, Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates. And they've only won 5 games. And 4 games out of the 5, they've won them against Kaizer Chiefs. How sad. That's it from Ntseki Unfiltered. We are out.